Call us on 0212-617140
or send us a message on 0971 555 885.
Press Review from 13:30 to 14 hours. What have you heard in the press today?
Good afternoon and welcome to the Wednesday edition of the Press Review. My name is Lukonsha Sakala, your moderator, up until the hour of 14. The Press Review comes to you, our viewers and listeners, to give us an insight on what you have heard or read on any tabloid out there. You are calling us on 0955 855 953 and 076 9122 851. Remember, today is a Wednesday, so only calls from our female counterparts are allowed to give us that call. To our males, please just send us your messages. We'll be able to read and find out what your press review is. Call us and send us your messages. We are able to hear right now what it is. 076 9122 851. Starting off with our stories, riots in Chingola Chiwempala youth have been told to vacate the mine pit they were recently allowed to operate from. They are breaking shops and looting. One cop feared dead. 076 9122 851 0955 855 953. What is your press review this afternoon? Call us and let us know. Send us your messages as well. We are able to read and find out what it is. 0955 855 953 and call us to let us know what your press review is. Hello, good afternoon. Kwa mabombeni.
Mabomba ba Veronica anamakarakia bombo.
Mayo kutuma konkanya ko.
Atenda ko public forum kwa tabana kakindo kuna ba Victor Mwanza ko batyalanda. Batyalanda sebino. Bambano ti bale baba nabo ko kitabale bomba akiba mwenda mwadimwa ibintu badishire sekatadi umuntu akontorola kijya bashire ko bafiriwe bingiro ko bale bomba ko tumire nchwe natabale mo bale bomba mwanjinga president kule kwa to kutasha nasenda kuna ine yala yo tiri kuchingolo kumwanjini bakabaperete pipi kuchira abantu bale bera mu kimbi ya business ya abantu bale kumachito kumasikuru bala ikara cyane papa tabete ko bakanzinza bakontowe mwanjini tachiwe mechingolo ibonzo barukonje
Dr. Mayo 0955 855 953 and 076 9122 851. You can call us and let us know and give us your press review this afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Madam Lukonsha Mabombe.
Kwa mabombeni.
Kwa Charlwe. Nalasenda ko na umfire kuchimwe mu mailwati amalanzi umuntu ngakwabatsirindi amarangozi shani barabika muri individual like balale nati ba register to papa tamwe bantu bakwalesa nangumwalera ndati nangutulera ndati nakuni mokufyaletska balesenda amalanzi abantu kwishi bati fyonse fye tafiri bwino kuli abona bino nshita because abalanda bakalachulilamo kukalabo omulanda teshibe kulanda takwete na lawyer kumona tyata imwe mwatira kwa shan because a lot of people in Onshita tabakwata ma titles they kala seta barambo kupera ma titles uko kuma kazi nomba kala wakati mwatira kwa shan atiyo twatira kwa swatiyo defo mwatira kwa yes babula baya tero yo ni shukuri nempi yo shwa basere nomba ine fano nena bonganine na tenza zansha ikata nkayashani sikapokashani lanti abantu abengi balapo kwa balukonja so if we social legislation abamino yabo nepal wandise no that look papulo to me it should don't even pass na parliament that totela balukonja
totela 076 9122 851 and 0955 855 953. This is the press review on a Wednesday edition. Remember, only calls from our mothers and our females out there are allowed. So if you are a male, you can only send us your messages. We'll be able to hear what it is. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, welcome to my question.
I'm Kwai Maboka Fiawino. All right, Mayo Kutuma Konkanyapo.
Kana senda kwa ini ya kuchingolo kukubukirirayo timwali shibara bamajera punga babapoka biti lesa mukona ule sinchi abantu bambi abakaede kuona wira ma business kutobaula tobaula kumba tekisuma babapereke bisi yokucherere tekisongo yonse temuchingola yonse twe mkwate muchingola natenda kona ina kunkolu chero member of parliament wabaona wira kati 75 uko impiesha buno kugombera abantu inti yawe muntu ngabakubika bakusala ati uye ku parliament ngulanzira kwa abantu amukupanga ama plans ya kuiba kendalama ama leaders bafire bale bombera abantu no mutima ummo isho mpia bale onaola kuli abalanda abalingire bakitako benefit bena babika mu matumba au nacho mapandu wa president bale konka mutya ili ya corruption no mpia chatalo au tulivonse balkosha mombe wi
twatotela 0769122851 for your messages and 0955-855-953. This is the press review. You can call us and let us know. Remember, today is a Wednesday, so only females are allowed to call. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, welcome. Mkwai.
Mkwai mabombeni.
Mkwai ne wana Jessica kusira bombo.
All right, mayo kutima kunkanyapo.
Nasenda poferi na umfire ba okabuse ba MP ba kusira ombo bali free market. Mkwai ona nasenda po bali free market kunani kamenza east.
Okay.
Onde tote ndabi ba okabuse Afrika hawa minister wetu mshirira bombo bale bomba sire moneka. So no mana alomba ko polisi moneka nayi bwana yena at least bakabola la bakete ko twachula pondero ndorora bapeshi babe na chirira bombo. Batusiro kanka polisi kana akapwa ipachilipa kuleka kuri ba MP biso awe FPF juna chikwata na totela mbombe bwini.
Twatotela mayo. You can as well do the same, 0955-855-953 and 076-9122-851. What is your press review this afternoon? Call us, let us know, and send us your messages as well. We're able to see and read. You can as well use our Facebook page, that is Sun FM Zambia. We'll be able to read as well. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, mabombeni bankosha.
Mkwai mabombeni.
Mkwai, mrenda wajudi sikutira bombo wana morini.
Okay, bayo kutima kunkanyapo.
Mkwai, kwetu zia ndio na mpire kukonkola radio. Oko ba minister ba pere market ama market ya zibadia kupa market ya utakula kukuka geza hisi. Awe tuleto ya kudi bakabuswe. Na mbesi kala mbasana na unikulo kulo kumwana isinengi kala kuma famu. Na bagire dio mto kulia kuna nikane kulia. Kuchanga na kufamu. So na totera. Baki ni kwa futi na kamili futi kwa kudira kai. Pero porque chiongo kama rumendo bale kutoka tuwe panga malayo si. Na totera mbombe kwetu.
Twatotela. You can as well do the same, 0955-855-953 and 076-9122-851. What is your press review this afternoon? Call us, let us know, and we'll be able to hear and find out what you read or what you heard on any tabloid out there. We are open on our Facebook page, Sun FM Zambia. Make sure you like and you'll be able to see us and be able to comment as well what your press review is as we get to continue on today's edition on a Wednesday. 0955-855-953. In more stories, Mopani Copper Mines MCM has since last year paid over 261 million kwacha it owed to Kitwe City Council KCC and Mufulira Municipal Council MMC. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, mwomba shani.
Mkwai mawomba fia wino mayo.
Yana tuomba fia wino. Na marketing. Napokwenda kupaliza na chupa kusanya sehemu.
Okay.
Kwa kumpira ati wale kupela wale kubabika ndo wale kufomina atisho ngama groups ngani shuka kushani ku gold mine ku North Western province. Iyo it's a welcome move bachitabweni. Baba pele bale gumbana bena balumendo ko zimtsipera shaika sana shire wawa ke munyishi yapina bachitoko a mix of minds bakabusona kushingole fo bachite baba kwirisheko kuchire chongo chichiri tena tasiweni yawo baba kwirisheko abalumendo kwa muombe bweni
mayo twatotela 0955-855-953 and 076-9122-851. Call us and let us know what your press review is. A sports consultant has encouraged persons living with disabilities to use sports as a tool for empowerment and inclusion. 0955-855-953. Also, send us your messages. We're able to see, read, and find out what it is you would like to communicate as your press review this particular afternoon. 0955-855-953. In some messages, my PR is those Jerabos. Why can't they just give them the mine and work the way they were working? Chipensu Mupeta in Chililawombwe. 0955-855-953. Good afternoon, Sun FM Radio and TV. My PR is from Radio Jimwemwe. Morning chat that Football House Faz is paying a lot of money to former coach. Faz, let's sign up good contracts for these coaches and we learn something now that O has a national, and let's support Polo Polo at the Chan in the coming 3 days. Let's go Zambia go, Gonkana FC and Manu supporter Cornelius Masafwa Kawushi in Dola. Work well. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, mabomba shani mkwai.
Mkwai mabombeni.
Mulenda la Joyce kwa chipikukusu. Na ino ni asenda po ine yao kwini kumanyi chingoleko. Abana bade balaya amachito mwamoneni. Ichilerenga problem ufina abana emisepera baye mukona eka baye mukutsashani again put sense ni kinti bantu kwala fuira abana uko baba pereshi amachito takwaba kuri goji kwali sira abantu olo abantu bali amukitebera amashopo baye faira pya bena makasito ba government baba peri avo bati ni sheba letere runsambu baloleke shepo na totera mkwa
totera. You can as well do the same, 0955-855-953 and 076-9122-851. What is your press review? Let us know, call us, and even send us your messages. And in more text messages, good afternoon, Sun FM. I'm Ebo Mutale of Mpongwe. My PR is from Millennium Newspaper Pick. The two officials showing their nakedness to the public. It's shameful. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. All right, we lost that call. And in more stories, the Energy Minister, Makoto Chikote, has directed ZESCO to address the issue of low voltage being experienced by farmers using irrigation systems in Serenge. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, welcome to Mawomba San.
I'm Kwaima Bombeni.
I'm calling you from Chilelabombe.
All right, please go ahead, ma'am.
I'm calling the program for party appointments, still appointments for Father Chikoya, and I am video cooking yesterday.
Okay.
As for me, I would love to see or to reach at a point where umuntu walelandira kwa abantu bamusala or bamuchita point elo asangati ichalelandira at TV asangati chilechitika nja bamusala better kati after resign because it's very much painful ndiyamamasi uyibasala akulatulandirako elo ayikala this into why is Mr. Piri? Lola Miti, McDonald's dispense, Arena Pilato, once another quiet. Awe, there's a few more in the Father Chikoya, a Sakova Michin and Amchin Cavale to Lanzilla Copevalani. Baka is to Lanzilla Co. Now you can don't have a start point. Thank you so much.
Thank you for 076-9122-851 and 076-9122-851. Come through and let us know what your press review is this particular afternoon. You can send us your messages and call us as well. We'll be able to hear and find out. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mabomba San, madam.
I am Kwaima Bombeni.
This is Mary Chok calling from Chilabombo.
All right, please go ahead.
President and Sanambano and Getasa, Suare Bomba. Bonse baona leko ba kama kanselazi ba mameya kole bombe la pamoja kwa wa mchira bombo tuleta saga msionzi sana mbatu hii ni layo hii ni kuchingula awaba kumenda wa kuchingula na layo kale baamba so ndio linga mwa kwa government kwa kile tugalika kwa campaign kwa tunabapela beka tele ngama nisepeleka benefit kudi yo Black Mountain now ale ni bali shwaka ipa ila kuna kala kwa kusileta wala ipa
babuluka kampani moyo bayibika kujja pamwe nabakengere kwa masabandi se batengere kwa machito bengi ebenga bomba kufuja mama batera kubeka beka bandi bakasema benefit futa beka bala yita basi okuyibonge so government ifasha na kampani ndio enda alika kuja then ni sepera katampi okuyingira ko ibonde bwi
twatotela 0955-855-953, 076-9122-851. What is your press review? Let us know what it is and where you got it from as well. Send us your messages. We're here to read and here to see what it is. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, mwijana kwai.
Mkwai murifia wino.
Ni kulejo.
Hello.
Hello, ni kulejo.
Mkwai, washani koka volume ku radio TV.
Shiriko ntikio kutari shirina reje. Mlera ndana karisi ya mwana msima.
Mayo. Alright, please do note that as we tell you to reduce the radio on your volume or TV set, that we get to hear the feedback on our end. Please take that with caution as well. 076-9122-851 and 0955-855-953. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Madam, please, I'm only asking that you reduce the volume or move away from where you are, because I'm getting feedback here.
Okay,
all right, Nikopa speakerphone. 0955-855-953. And in more messages that we have this particular afternoon. Good afternoon, Madam Lukonsha, Sun FM. Gift Chifwaila Mumba. My PR is on what I heard on Sun FM this morning, that only family members can view former late president's body, which decision the attorney is challenging. Zambians have had enough of this drama. They only deserve the opportunity to mourn Mr. Lungu. Sad indeed. It could not turn out as a funeral that never was. And put downable novel, never ceasing mourning. My PR is from Mr. Nagachinda's interview this morning, Kusan FM, on the President Commissioning project started by his predecessor, like the Kafulafuta Water Project. It wouldn't hurt to acknowledge who started it, Mulenga in Dola. Good afternoon, Sun FM. Good afternoon, Sun FM. My press review is on the riots happening in Jingola. I think His Excellency, Mr. President Hakainde Hichilema, must fire Honorable Paul C.C. Kawuswe because he has failed to do his job as Mines Minister. If we don't come up with solutions to this problem, a civil war might just erupt. The new dawn is really looking at people and Copper Belt at large. Nate Umumu Soja, Chingola. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Alright, please do note that if you are male, just send us your messages. Tipempa kwa chabe wa muna. Mutitumila kwa ma messages tizave lenga kwa apatizao na kutimfuno titumila chani pa press review. Otherwise, ni makashana chabe wa mnaza titumila kwa ma phone lelo tipempa kunga tisimunga titumila kwa ma messages mungaende pa Facebook page pato hapa Sun FM Zambia much dropping ilako message kutiti one tivelenge. In more messages, afternoon Sun FM, my PRI is coming from a story you have just read of the riot which is erupting in Chingola. I think let the Minister of Mines sort out that issue, and before we lose a lot of lives. Chileshe, aka Words of Wisdom. 0955-855-953. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Hello. All right, we can barely hear you on that line. We continue with more messages. Afternoon, Madam Coco. My PR is what I heard and saw on social media, that Jeroboams have burnt the government equipment machines for CDF. Let the government issue them licenses to avoid all of this mess. I'm Dali Sopiri with the Ndola, Wanamukubwa in Ndola. 076-9122-851 and 0955-855-953. Lusaka Province Deputy Permanent Secretary Alex Mapushi has commended the Ministry of Education for its effort in promoting examination credibility and expanding access to education through the General Certificate Education GCE examinations. 0955-855-953 and 076-9122-851. You can call us and let us know what your press review is. Like we've said, use our Facebook page as well to send us those messages and we'll be able to see, read and know what it is. Call us and send us your messages. The time is 13:48 and we're still together. This is the press review. In more message, Foreign Affairs International Cooperation Minister Mulambo Haimbe says President Hakainde Hichilema's state visit to Egypt in February this year has attracted private pledges of close to $500 million. 0955-855-953 and 076-9122-851. In more messages, good afternoon. I am Kelvin. Mine is on what I heard on PF, where our own DJ asked the PFSG if he has seen the body of the former president's dead body lying in a mortuary. His answer was no. Why can't they tell Zambians the truth? 076-9122-851 and 0955-855-953. In more stories that we have, real estate businesses have welcomed government's plan to review the current property rates. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi. Ninebo wembya.
Okay, wembya kutima konka nepo mayo.
Kwa inarasenda kwa majira book chingola.
Okay.
Babale kefi majira book. Babale kefi. Kale bambo kubomba. Te inoshita. Sababa kwa nishe bakabuswa boku bakanyo kwa bomboko. Babale kefi bale bomba. Mkwai.
All right, twatotela. 076-9122-851 and 0955-855-953. This is the press review. Let us know what you have heard or read on any public platform. Information and Media Minister Cornelius Mwetwa says government is actively reviewing the public service records management policy to ensure a strong foundation for digital governance, privacy and institutional accountability. You can call us and send us your messages. This is the press review on a Wednesday edition. Remember, only our mothers and our sisters are allowed to call and give us their press review. 13:51 is the time, and we're still together, so you can call us and give us your press review. Small-scale miners in Chingola have again rioted, looting several shops, including antelope mining. 0955-855-953 and 076-9122-851. Let us know what your press review is, and we'll be able to find out, and we'll be able to learn to know and to get to even hear what your press review is. We are live on our Facebook page, Sun FM Zambia. Drop us a comment there and we'll be able to read and find out what you have given or even written to us in your press review. Government says it has applied to the International Monetary Fund for a 12-month extension of the Extended Credit Facility Program. 0955-855-953 and 076-9122-851. Your messages and your calls are being heard on the press review this particular afternoon. So call us and even send those messages. As we continue and as we look at more stories that are making headlines this particular afternoon. Director of Public Prosecutions Gilbert Piri says the recently released Financial Intelligence Center Trends report, which recorded $3.5 billion in illicit financial flows, demonstrate that government policies enacted to combat corruption are yielding results. 0955-855-953. You can call us and you can send us your messages. We're able to see from here and give us what you have heard or read in the press for today. This is your press review, the Wednesday edition. Only our mothers and our sisters are allowed to give us that call. And to our fathers and to our brothers out there, all you have to do is just drop us a text message and we'll be able to read. And so we have a message that says, "Good afternoon, Madam Lukonsha and Sun FM." Sun FM. Gift Chifwalia Mumba. Oh, good afternoon. My PR is from the one I saw on Facebook where Lieutenant Chembo as the new Ndola United coach. I want to wish him and the team all the best in the league. Kalumba Musenge from Ndola. Call us and send us your messages. 13:53 is the time, and well, this is the press review. You have the opportunity to give us what you have heard or read on any platform out there. We're encouraging our mothers and our sisters to call and give us our or their press review. 0955-855-953 and 076-9122-851. What is your press review? You can call us and send us know and give us that update or even what you have seen or read or heard on any tabloid out there. 0955-855-953 and 076-9122-851. As we continue in more stories that are making headlines this particular afternoon, as we are on the press review. Drug Enforcement Commissioner, DEC Director General Nason Banda, has warned that the country should brace itself for a massive arrest in connection with the escalating theft of medicines. 076-9122-851 and 0955-855-953. What is your press review? Call us, give us or send us your messages, and we are able to see, read, and find out what it is that is going on what press you have read or heard out there. You can send us your messages as well. We're able to see and find out. A medical doctor has told the Lusaka Magistrate Court that the woman who reported being raped by Pastor John Nundwe, also known as Bishop John General, and Miracle Impact International, appeared distressed and traumatized when she sought medical attention. 076-9122-851 and 0955-855-953. Let us know what it is and see how you're able to give us your press review this afternoon. A politically connected individual used money tied to government contracts to buy a farm when the Financial Intelligence Center, FIC, has revealed. You can give us that press review as well, 1355, a few minutes before we get to end today's edition, as we see and know what your press review is. And in more stories, with no burial or body viewing almost 2 months after his death, the Zambian government has asked a South African court to allow it to access the morgue where former President Edgar Lungu's remains are being kept for purposes of verification. 076-9122-851 and 0955-855-953. As we continue in more stories, over 10,000 young people and pupils in Lusaka have received life-changing support in just 2 years through the Constituency Development Fund (CDF) bursaries, according to data released by the Lusaka City Council (LCC). 076-9122-851 and you can call us and give us your messages as well. This is the press review. You can call us and let us know what you have heard on any press out there, and you'll be able to send us your messages as well. So let us know either on what you have heard or read on any tabloid out there. Our numbers are 0955-855-953 and 076-9122-851. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. What is your name and where are you calling us from?
This is Chris. I'm calling from Chilawa.
All right, sir, please note that today is a Wednesday and we're only accommodating calls from our mothers. However, you can send us messages via any platform, whether social media or even WhatsApp or Facebook. Yeah. We'll be able to read.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much for... Hello?
Yeah, my contribution.
Okay, I just explained why you can't contribute, but I've told you and given you some extra platforms that you can give your press review. In more messages via our Facebook page from Oscar Kanike, who says, good afternoon. My PR is what I heard on Sun FM from the riots in Chingola. The problem is with government, why allowing them access the first place and then denying them later. That is Chipante Pante. But the Jarabos miners, why restoring or destroying public and private properties? This is very retrogressive. 076-9122-851 and 0955-855-953. To our mothers and our sisters only are the ones allowed to call us today on a Wednesday. 0955-855-953 and 076-9122-851. These are the numbers that you're calling us to give us your press review this particular afternoon as we continue on the press review on a Wednesday edition. 1358, and well, we'll be getting to the end of the press review very soon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Mavombeni Pamkwai.
I'm Kwai Mavombeni. Tulenda damanan.
Nene bomere mkandagire.
Okay, mayo kuti makonka nyepo.
Hapo mwanzi ni shiba hapo vekta kingola balero kyane sana. Ukula ona wira nsisi habeni. Aba shishide nangu chimo kanchira nanga bale konka kumayinyu kokizo. Ukula ona ole sisi habeni. Aba shishide nangu chimo. Nombanga babe katababa kakatiyo bakuteko tababa wewe. Yesu mamkwai.
Twatotela. And on that call, we have come to the end of the Wednesday edition of the Press Review. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. My name is Lukonsha Sakala. RT is up next. Good afternoon.